This is a video documenting how I've just been screwed over by Australian public housing. I'm renting through the housing trust right now in this place. No dramas, paying the rent, everything's going smooth as. Then all of a sudden this gets sold. All three, I'm one of 3 units. They all three get sold to a corporate, I think, restaurant and drinks company called Babar Group Holdings Party Limited, and this corporation has just bought all three, and they're going to probably turn it into a bar or a restaurant, and they've kicked 3 mentally ill occupants out. One lady had a mother there who's had kidney failure, and another handicapped person up the back, and me, I've got paranoid schizophrenia and PTSD and social phobia. And this is how bad we've been done. I got offered from this, as you can see, a studio apartment that was so small, I instantly knocked it back. And the next one's in a real far distance from here, and it's not much bigger than the one I knocked back. Now look at all the stuff. How am I going to get rid of it? And the Housing Trust and Government Housing has offered no help. They've actually got mad at me that I kicked up a bit of a stink. Wasn't even kicking up a stink, I just sort of stated, like, what am I going to do with all this stuff in 30 days? How am I going to do this? I've got no family that can help. I'm just stuck. And they said they were going to help the Housing Trust, but they said they were going to take care of me, which they definitely haven't. It's just the most depressing thing I've been through. This is like a public humiliation ritual, this. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. 30 days notice. I mean, fair enough if the Housing Trust and Australian Government Housing found me some place that had equal the amount of room, I wouldn't mind. Fair enough, I get it. But to offer me a place that's about the size of a prison cell is absolutely wrong. I think it should be illegal to do this to people. And this is not the first time they've done this. I've had to do this before, right after my mother died, and I had to bury her and cancel accounts and far out. Now they've done it again. Anthony Albanese, Australian Government Housing, the Housing Trust. This is absolutely wrong what's going on here. Look. Unbelievable. And like I said, I wouldn't mind if it was somewhere with the same amount of room, but to offer me from this to a bloody studio apartment, the one I checked out, I couldn't even get this bed in. It would have been on its side and it would have filled the whole place. Unbelievable. Don't know if anyone else is going through this with public housing, with government housing or housing trust, but this should be 100% illegal to do this to people on disability pensions and NDIS and that, especially when they know that I've got no one to help. Look at this. What am I going to do? So Anthony Albanese, Australian government, you dropped the ball on this one, fellas. Housing Trust, all those government housing, government people, we're here to help. Drop the ball big time.